Looking back, as we closed out 2023 and navigated 2024, this was a heightened time of partnerships and progress. Mayor Scott announced our historic partnership with Build and the Greater Baltimore Committee, charting the course for a $3 billion investment in the vacant reduction strategy and committing to the elimination of vacants over a 15-year period. This overarching work would encompass every facet of what we do at DHCD. Early in the year, major project advancements punctuated our work, like the groundbreaking for the NHP Foundation's Park Heights Senior Apartments and supporting Black Women Build's Division Street rehabs, all work that will bring formerly vacant property and land back into productive use. Operationally, we intensified efforts to combat illegal dumping, adding 30 new high-tech cameras into our surveillance network, helping to strengthen and stabilize neighborhoods. Within the first week of the new cameras, our numbers of caught violators surged. We also witnessed the signing into law of new inclusionary housing requirements designed to produce more affordable housing for Baltimore residents. We are working with housing advocates to get this law right and to yield stronger outcomes. Our Capital Improvement Plan, or CIP, presentation advanced our hopes for the city's capital investment, prioritizing alignment with the mayor's pillars and the comprehensive vacant reduction and prevention strategy, equitably investing in disinvested communities with high concentrations of vacant properties, creating and preserving affordable housing, and strategic investments and leveraging resources. And we took those hopes to Annapolis for Housing Day, to frame our desires with our state legislators along with other housing advocates and development partners. As the year progressed, we enjoyed the completion of long fought-for projects like Perkins Square. Phase 2 of Perkins Square opened, providing brand new mixed-income housing for former Perkins Homes residents and new residents alike. The ribbon cutting signaled the finish to a challenging project that had taken almost 7 years. Meanwhile, the Mayor's Neighborhood Sub-Cabinet meetings continued in full force, monitoring the work and progress being made in all of our impact investment areas. This work is buttressed by our block-level planning, renovating vacants, assisting current residents, and creating new development in the impact investment areas is the cornerstone of both the Mayor's Vacancy Reduction and Prevention Strategy and DHCD's Framework for Community Development. We continue to strive for whole block outcomes and packaged many opportunities to yield such results, like with the Vine Street Request for Proposal, or RFP. The fruits of our labor continue to manifest, and we celebrated the grand opening of the Thurgood Marshall Amenity Center, a vacant structure we stabilized rather than demolishing and waited more than a decade for the right development to materialize. A highlight of every summer is our summer food service programs. Kicked off with Mayor Scott and in partnership with Recreation and Parks, we administer the federal program providing nutrition during the summer months when youth are out of school. DHCD remained present in community, participating in everything from the Greenmount Park Apartments groundbreaking, which celebrated the launch of construction of a new mixed-use multifamily development in Johnston Square that will transform 42 vacant lots into 109 mixed-income affordable apartments and a new branch of the Enoch Pratt Free Library, to kicking off the launch of a new Parkview Recreation Center at the site of the former Westside Elementary School, a capital project representing more than a $12 million investment in the Penn North neighborhood. Efforts to create the first ever comprehensive housing plan were announced, and the first in a series of town halls were held to develop the plan, designed to provide an overarching roadmap for the city's housing future. To expedite our development goals, DHCD also announced the creation of a developer registry to pre-qualify proven developers for work in our impact investment areas. The Woodlands Garden 1 project wrapped up, a 63-unit affordable housing community in Park Heights, adjacent to Woodland Gardens 2, a 75-unit community for seniors. Overall, Part 1 of the largest redevelopments in Maryland as a part of the Park Heights Master Plan where former vacant properties sat. Our vacant reduction strategy realized another first with the introduction of the Tax Increment Financing, or TIF, legislation targeted at vacant housing and possibly the country's first affordable housing TIF. This establishes support for $150 million in bonds, where the funds will be spent only on affordable housing. Our strategy gained a further boost as the state leaned in and Governor Wes Moore signed an executive order establishing Reinvest Baltimore, a coordinated effort to align city, state, and private partners' initiatives into a unified approach to address vacant properties in Baltimore City. With this momentum, we continued our work in community, holding follow-up sessions for the Comprehensive Housing Plan, educating interest groups like the Mortgage Bankers Association on our plan to fund the vacancy reduction strategy, underscoring the need to correct the wrongs of the past, like historic redlining, and invest in disinvested communities that were harmed by bad practices, listening to communities about what they want to see in their neighborhoods and exploring how these wants and needs can be supported, and always looking for innovative ways to meet the demand for deeply affordable home ownership opportunities and diversified housing stock, like represented in the Hope Village tiny house community, where DHCD was pleased to be a catalyst for that development. Growing partnerships continued to be created with the West North Avenue Development Authority, also called WNADA, supporting a comprehensive neighborhood revitalization plan along that corridor. Two efforts in South Baltimore with the Community Land Trust ribbon cutting, and a Baltimore Together bus tour showcasing the progress being made with vacancy reduction throughout Baltimore. As we approached the final months of the year, there was elation with the whole block completion of the 800 block of Harlem Avenue in Upton. 28 formerly vacant homes were rehabbed for home ownership opportunities, and subsidies allowed new homeowners to take ownership with equity already in the bank. An alleyway was even named after one of DHCD's own, Bill Berkey, because of the exceptional work and orchestration of the project to widen the alley, which enhanced the entire community. Similar transformational improvements took place on Edding Street, where an area formerly a target of illegal dumping was turned into a community green space, recreating this space as a pedestrian-only area and encouraging economic investment in this part of West Baltimore. During 2024, DHCD was also able to make a fourth round of awards of its coveted Community Catalyst grants. These grants support neighborhood revitalization by providing flexible capital grants to support equitable neighborhood-led development, which is critical to the success of the comprehensive vacancy reduction and prevention strategy. Another major milestone of the year came with the completion of Uplands Phase 11 in Southwest Baltimore. This $53 million affordable housing development had been stalled since it was first initiated in 2003. This is another example of the progress being made and the renaissance Baltimore is experiencing. As we prepared to move into 2025, we continued to innovate, introducing blockchain technology as another tool in our toolbox for title searches to help transform the real estate transaction process in the city. And as always, we continue to invest in the development and preparation of our staff to ensure we can always provide outstanding services and support to the residents of Baltimore City going forward. Cheers to all we will accomplish in 2025.